What's up, guys? It's Nick. I got another string for you. By request, I got a head in today from Derek P. from Burlington, and he sent me a factory black Warrior Cobra X. And if you guys know anything about these sticks, they are a pain in the ass to string. Some of you might get good pockets out of them, but guaranteed they're going to be quite baggish. These heads, for some reason, when they came out, they were the most expensive head in the Warrior line, and they only have 10 holes in the head. So after about 3 different patterns and me getting really frustrated, I decided just to drill a couple holes in between some of the bottom ones, because they were really about an inch apart, and there's just, with the existing ones, it's almost like a nose where you can only have so many pockets. And with the way that I do my pockets, as people request, people say, I like a mid pocket that shifts, or just a standard straight up mid pocket. And what I do is, I'm just notorious for knotting all the way down, as you can see, to about here, and then stacking up SIs here. So, and what that will create is a nice mid pocket. Might look like a bag here, but it's definitely not. I'll give you a channel shot. I don't have a ball to kind of like narrow the channel out. I guess I can do it with my fingers, but I'll only put the camera down for a second. Hold on just 1 second. I'm still here, I promise. Didn't leave you guys hanging. But here we go. So looks cool. That's the middle. It's got a white and black triangle top string, which you can't see because of the black hiding into it. 2 straights and a nylon that's pretty decently tight, so you can rip some shots. It's got a sweet channel to it, I think, and he asked for a red shooter bottom string, so I did that. So I'll tell you guys how I strung it, and I left a pretty long tail on it. Might cut it, but I'll just leave it. Anyways, what I did is probably gonna screw you guys up, because since I drilled holes, but I left the top 2 holes the same. This one's the same. This one I drilled. This one's the same. This one I drilled. This one's the same. I drilled that one. That one is the same. Drilled. That one's the same. Drilled, and that one's the same. And there's another 2 down here. So if you can see those, yeah, those ones are already naturally on the head. So what I did was I started on the first hole, triangle top string. Second hole, start. I skipped a big hole in the middle. This is black sidewall, so I skipped a big middle hole, the hole that I drilled. I did a knot, skipped a hole, did another knot, skipped another hole, did another knot, and then another knot, and then I did a stacked SI, and then 3 SIs, false SI, and down. That's it. So, as you can see, the bunching right here creates the pocket. What I like to do is I like to stay away from the 1s, 2s, and 3s. I find that if you do pockets like this, with just knots or interlocks, stretching them down, and then either stacking SIs, it really helps out, considering that every head nowadays has about 19 holes in the side. So you're able to, instead of throwing a 2 in there, when you think about it, if you were to do a 2 on this head, or a 3, just for example, the holes are about 3 inches apart, so that when you put the string through the 3 holes and then go to connect it to the next hole, there's not that much, you're not really bunching anything, you're just basically letting those 3 holes slide up and down. And what that's going to do is that when you get the ball in your stick, when you start heavily cradling around and you're ready to rip, the pocket's just going to shift way too high, and it's just going to whip, especially if you have U's or V's inside your stick. So that's why I like to tie everything down with at least a knot or an SI, so that it doesn't shift as bad. The only time you're going to see something shift is when the pocket, let me see, goes lower a little bit. I'm just doing this one-handed, holding the camera. When it goes like a little bit lower, you know, that's what it's going to be look like when it's like one-handed cradling. And then, like I said, get it back to, sorry about this. Doing this one-handed is very hard. I need a better camera, and it shows back up. So I think this pocket came out pretty sweet. So just waiting on the money through PayPal, and then I can send this back to Derek. So not one of my favorite heads of string. Probably not the best pocket that I've ever done, but it is a quality pocket, and once he plays with it, he'll be able to rip shots like he wants. So it has a pretty defined channel into it, if you can see, and it's basically as best as you can do with as far as a Cobra goes. So if you guys do have a Cobra and you're interested in putting drill holes in there, you can always let me know, and I can tell you how to do it. You just need a little drill bit with a little small size drill bit, and just be careful. Put it on like a piece of wood, plywood, and then just drill it, and then you're all set. And that's about it. So Nick signing off, and got a few more heads coming in the mail this week, and I got some orders coming out tomorrow. So I'll talk to you guys later, and have a good day. Peace.